Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing good today. This is take two. I don't know where take one ran off to, but we'll see if this one works. I'm still new at this, so I think I'll kind of do these they're logs. Each day is a different day. This is log number 7 or 8. I'll have to look, but it's January 10th, 2026. So I was say 19. Anyway, so divvying them up between strokes and making, I think is what I'll do with these. So on the stroke side today, I've had to do pill setup. Now I do 2 trays of these, one for my night pills and one for my day pills. And the reason why is each set lasts for 2 weeks, so I only have to do pill setup twice a month. And I don't like doing pill setup; it's boring. So it's nice when it's just boom, boom. I don't have to worry about it. Each morning, just grab it, open the compartment, pop the pills, or I'm done. My pills are the same every day. No changes, no special days, special pills. But I do have pills that are for my stroke, and I have pills from a bad stomach. And then I have your generic pills that most people take, like vitamins. Excuse me. No. So, high blood pressure is what caused my stroke. So I keep my blood pressure as low as I can get it. Thinking about doing some walking starting Monday to help bring it down even more. I want it down in a nice, comfortable, low zone, like I did when I was a long distance runner. I used to have really low blood pressure when I ran all the time. That's common for runners. Sometimes it gets so low that's a problem because your blood pressure's not high enough. I wish I had a problem now. So anyway, get that done today on the stroke part. Everybody's pills will be different. Some pills be pretty common for everybody. Like, for example, I take gabapentin, or what's it called? My pills are right here, so I can pick up the bottle. No, I always put this pill in a big bottle. Gabapentin. They're a little yellow pill, and I can take these 3 times a day if I want to. But I found the morning dose and evening dose is all I need. So the midday dose I don't need. So they're some people can't take them. They have violent reactions. They want to, believe it or not, somebody's bad. Some people want to kill things because of it. It makes some people cranky. And, it can have bad results. Me, it's opposite. It's good results. I first came out of the hospital. One of the things my stroke had caused was oversensitive to extreme heats and cold. So those things dealt to where I can tolerate, say, a shower. It doesn't feel like I'm taking a shower with needles poking me every time water hit, or pick up something hot and I want to throw it away because it shocks me. This stuff, it goes away. I don't have a problem anymore. As long as I take the pills, I don't have that problem. It just because the way my brain's rewired itself. Because when you have a stroke, part of your brain dies, and then your brain rewires itself to hopefully get back to where you're halfway normal working again. So that helps me that way. There are also people who are on drugs, they can be an intensifier. Say smoking marijuana, you take one of the other things, and your marijuana is twice as strong, higher high. So some drug people love getting hold of that stuff. That's one pill I think I take that a drug person would have a desire to have. But anyway, so everybody's pills will be different, but I find that doing a set in the evening and a set for morning makes it easier to work with. I put the night ones by my bedstead, so when I go to bed at night, I just pop them in, lay down, go get sleepy. I do take a vitamin high in vitamin D, which is, I guess, common for older people or most people in Oregon, because we have lots of cloudy days with not a lot of sunshine, which you get your vitamin D from sunshine, solar rays. This helps fight it. I also take a night pill because I tend not to go to sleep at night. A security guard for 6 years. You learn not to go to sleep at night. That's how you get fired. You got a night shift, you sleep through part of it, and they catch you. You're done. No ifs, ands, or buts, you're fired. You gotta stay awake. Well, I trained myself to do that. But now I want to go to sleep at night, and I can't because my body says, hey, you need to stay up or you won't get fired. So. Anyway, so that's what my pills are the way they are. And to a certain extent, I think everybody's is different. But some common things, vitamins and stuff, you'll have common. I guess with pills, the best thing to do is keep an eye on it. If your blood pressure starts going up real bad all the time, you need better meds, or certain things aren't working real well, you might need to take a different med. Everybody's different. Craft wise, I've been taking my pottery and let's see it. See, there's some right there. There's a big one, and there's some small ones, a dog and a cat. I've been putting them in the oven low, but I've noticed that they curl real bad in the oven. So this time I'm trying drying them the way they tell you to do it. In a nice warm environment, like a warm room or something. So I'm dried naturally. So this way I kind of keep an eye on it. They start to curl, I can push it back down again. And hopefully this will work. One thing I noticed is that the rolling pin version, the big guy here, they tend to mush in, which is kind of bad. Of course, this is actually pretty old clay. I first made this about almost a month ago and put it in the refrigerator, and the mixture was heavy with wood glue, woodworker's glue, and it works. It gives it kind of a yellow tinge, whereas when you use child's glue, it's white. You can put a little bit of white paint in it if you want to make it really bright white, which I should do. I don't know. I paint over the whole thing, so it really doesn't matter what color it is. It's going to paint it over anyway. Although, if you have a nice light color, you can skip painting that part of your clay and leave it plain. So, anyways, that's that project. Right now, this is sitting on a blank that's going to be an American flag. I got one on my wall, but I kind of want to get a better version. So, I'm doing two more, one for me and one for somebody. I'll have that one too, which is not a bad looking one. So, I'll have two good ones, and then I got a iffy one out there. Then I been working on my credit card holders. The ones where you basically put that, and out comes your credit card. It's a piece of cardboard, but it's basically the same thing. Goes in there, close, and your credit card's secure. I mean, it could get fancy. If I knew the material that to use to block people from scanning your credit cards, I could probably put it in and put it together, which I don't have on hand. I don't know, maybe tinfoil would work towards that. But I've got a purple one for girls and a green one. And then I got one more I'm still working on that'll be blue. Now I'll put those one side. Either give them away as a thank you, or hopefully someday sell them. It's kind of the way my work works. If it's something somebody would like, I give it to them as a thank you, or be friendly. Sometimes people do something nice for me and say, "Hey, here's be nice to me," which is nice. So those three projects I have on my desk at the moment. I'm also doing a stool setup, which will have 3 stools that will slide inside of each other, and then I'll put a cover on it, and then I have a handle. You can put them where you want them and take them off. I'm working on. It's more finickier than I thought it'd be, but I'm getting there. So that's the craft part of what I'm doing lately. Not much more than that. It's just normal day in Sweet Home. Cloudy, probably gonna rain here probably next couple days, I would think. I have a neighbor across from me who is leaving. He got a new house, but he's a woodworker like I am. So what he's doing is he's going through his junk, keeping all the nice stuff, and putting the other stuff he's let me have, which I can work with ugly wood. I cut the bad part off or glue it together, and it works fine. And that's which is giving me right now. Each day I go out there and there's like 2 or 3 shopping carts, like you had a grocery cart, you fill it up like 2 or 3 times. Yesterday was one shopping cart full, but it's still odd stuff. It looks like old furniture broken down. So, hey, old furniture sometimes gives you a skip step because it's already ready to go. You just gotta glue it together again or nail it, screw it back together again. So, anyway, so that's about it for today. Remember, be nice to everybody. When you're nice to the person, help other person. In down the road, somebody will be nice to you. You know, we need to do that now instead of the crap that's been going on with our world. More people did nice things for other nice people. It'd be a nicer world. Okay, have a good day. Take care.